protection, retaliation, pleasure, and fuckery. Behold, I am a prime example of the luxurious filth that can be found in the depths of the spring of power. I was one of them, hatched in the searing tension of a queer polyamorous orgy, thrusting back against an oppressive boot, looking to squash out all resistance. As I slithered out, the custodians of order and reason gagged in disgust. But with that gag, there was also a nervous squeal. The birth of me and my siblings, in all of its grotesque glamour, was a prophecy that could only be interpreted as signaling their demise. I am Serpentina, Whoreceress of celestial bodies. The forces of queer magic can be seen across space and time, and will always exist and will have existed in the nooks that can never be discovered. With this tome, illuminated by the stars, I can cast rituals of queer divination, momentarily contacting a fragment of these fluid forces of unbridled LGBTQ love and destruction. Yes, Whoreceress. It is the most slutty and honest school of magic. I will show you what my tome has to say about the practice of Whoreceress. For the whore, it is of extreme importance to be at all times stunning, both in appearance and intellect. We have a certain responsibility to display a well-versed hatred of everything pristine and bland. Little boys and girls, the examples of filth in their life, crazy, beautiful cunts to admire. They must learn what it is to want to be whores, incapable of holding in and repressing their emotions. Becoming a whore does not mean anything, so put your fucking notebooks down. We are strutting contradictions and we do not care. We want to destroy everything in diamond-encrusted high heels. The violence of our desire tastes unlike any other bodily fluid. It is a poisonous venom that only the most masochistic of bodies can encounter and crawl towards for a second helping. We invite men in, waiting for the degradation that will warrant vengeance, and until then, we just shove their cocks in our mouths and swallow. Whatever. Politics does not interest the whore. It is the whore, seduced by the incessant pain of living and dying and aching. She is simultaneously afraid of every little thing and fueled with the exhilaration of having nothing to lose. She thinks that to speak logically of this world is a pure delusion. Rationality is an unnecessary indulgence, typical of mumbling pricks. Attempting to define her context or articulate her existence is utterly futile. Absolutely nothing makes sense. The whore only critically engages with astrology, preferring the opinion of our sky's constellations to the utterances of some dying old white man. The whore is as quick to laugh as she is to cry. When Mercury is in retrograde, she knows that getting out of bed means enjoys nothing more than spitting on the faces of humanity, laughing as her stinking spittle drops down pointed chins to make a satisfying splat on the dirty pavement beneath her feet.